And welcome back to the continuing escalation into World War III. It seems like Putin had destroyed these missile launchers Western supplied and some part of Ukraine, and he's warned we're going to launch more of these big missiles, first against Ukraine targets, and obviously the positions where these so-called Western weapons are launched from, think centres and so on. These Western weapons are not operated by Ukraine personnel. They are operated by regular NATO personnel due to the fact that it's sophisticated technology. Ukrainians haven't got access to NATO satellites. Only NATO personnel can use it. This should have been mentioned to the people of the world, because we're on the brink of a third world war, because we have Western leaders are insane. They're a bunch of lunatics. And they don't give a damn, or as they say in London town, they don't give a monkeys about you. Because you're sacrificable for them. We're considered a worthless piece of shit. And whether you like Putin or not is another story, but the Russians and him, they're exercising extreme restraint. If it was a classical Soviet era leader, I wouldn't be talking to you now on this platform. I think we wouldn't have a world always left of that modern society in this moment now, because a nuclear war, basing on the novel of Annie Jacobsen, a great investigative journalist and novel writer, a nuclear war will last 72 minutes. And all these talk about limiting the damages is a load of bullshit. Because once these missiles are launched, the other side will launch every single damn thing which they got in their arsenals against the others. Russia has demonstrated their new technology supremacy in nuclear missiles. The RS-26 is a hypersonic monster. And the deployment of 90% of Satan II missiles into continental ballistic missiles, which has a payload of 50 megatons or even more as capacity, regarding a nuclear explosion, which divides in 16 warheads, which is programmed to destroy individual targets. NATO's so-called model of defence is very different. They probably never took into account Europe is a sitting duck. In case of nuclear war, Germany and Italy will be hit the most. Obviously, there are new enemies which, due to insane Western leaders, they've created themselves. And regarding new nuclear targets, there are a lot. I think they're concentrated in France, Poland, United Kingdom, and especially America in this case. Corrupt Western politicians, they want a war. Why? Because they want to destroy Russia. Plus, the American economy is going tits up. As a domino effect, even other Western economies like Europe, Japan, and others will go tits up. Just I hope common sense in those of you who will prevail to avoid such escalation and such nuclear event, because as Einstein said, probably World War War 4. What's the rest of left of man? We will be fighting that with sticks and stones. So it goes to show how concerning the situation is and how critical the situation is. And plus, regarding the films like The Day After or Threads, the cruel reality after post-atomic war is real enough. But the velocity of these new doomsday instruments of Armageddon are a lot more faster. And obviously the West hasn't got a missile defence system, especially Europe or America, to defend itself from nuclear weapons. Unless they have secret weapons of some type. But only time can tell.